Let me tell you about the morning that I had and why I was so out today. And child, I just got to get myself together. But I learned two important lessons that I just got to share with you. But I'm going to get myself together. So, anywho's, I'm working a temp job until my full-time job starts. Full-time job starts on the 23rd. But I'm thinking in between time, in the meantime, I need to get something on the weekend. Look for some other financial opportunities, if you will, because you know I'm trying to get to the bag really quickly because I got some financial goals. Okay? Okay. So I found this job for like a game presenter. They've been on Indeed for a while. I said, you know what, let me see what this is about. Only because they had the hours that I was looking for, which was Saturday and Sunday, 7 to 3. Fabulous. So take a couple of hours off, go down there, see what they're talking about. I guess the job. Well, of course I guess the job, boo. Look who you're talking to. All right, let me stop the narcissism. Wednesday, he tells me, listen, you got the job. This is what it requires. This is the schedule for the training, which is 8 o'clock to 3:30, Monday to Friday up until the 20th. And onboarding is Monday. Today is Monday. So I was like, ugh. I say, that's the only hours you got? You don't have any weekend hours for training? No, training is only during the week. I said, okay. So if I choose to do this, that means I got to let the temp go, which is fine because I was a little bit tired of them daggone characters up there at that job. It was driving me a little bit loco. So I said, you know what? Give me a few hours. Let me get my ducks in a row. And then, yeah, let's talk. He said, okay. Well, how about I call you tomorrow? I said, go ahead. Brilliant, darling. Okay. He calls me the next day. He asked me what time to call you. I said between 2 and 2:30. He called me around 3, whatever. But he calls me. I'm at my desk. I said, hello. So he was like, oh, I'm sorry. I guess you at work. Okay, I'll send you an email. No email. Okay, that was the first problem. And then I didn't say anything. I waited until the following day comes. So the following day comes, I calls the temp agency up and I go, okay, you know what? Friday is going to be my last day. I was so cute. So I sent him a text saying I'm going to be there on Monday. Still didn't get anything back. Monday comes, which is today. I said, you know what? I'm going to just get up there and go. I don't know. I was feeling a little bit uneasy, but I said everything is going to work out. I'm going to just get up and go. And I felt like there was something else that I should have been taking with me, but I didn't know why. Know what, rather. That's why I wanted to talk to him just in case if he could prepare me for whatever it is that I would need today. Okay, boom. I still don't get anything. I sent him an email early this morning. Still don't hear anything back. I get up, I go down there, I get down there around 10:30. Mind you, it is freaking 300,000 degrees below zero. I'm fighting through the cold. And you know I'm boots to the ground, and I'm out here, and I get down there at 10:30. Onboarding starts at 11. I get down there half an hour early because your girl is on time now. I'm learning lessons out in this piece. I'm not going to be the late girl anymore, okay? So I get down there. Something said, you know what, call him. So I called him. He sends me to the box. Voicemail. Calls me back. Yeah, you have a question? Do I have a question? I barely talked to you. Hi. I was trying to reach you. I sent you a text to let you know that I would have been coming down here today. So I'm here, but I just wanted to touch base with you first. He was like, oh, okay, well, yeah. Well, is the hour still the same as this and that? Blah, 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 blah. Do you have 2 pieces of ID? No, I don't have 2 pieces of ID. I only have 1 piece of ID because I didn't know I needed 2 pieces of ID because you never got back to me. So I said, well, no problem. I can always go home and come back. I can always bring it back. Oh, no. You need it right now. What? Yeah, you need it for onboarding. Okay, give me a minute. Let me, because I said, well, yeah, because I text you. You didn't get back to me. Okay, please hold. Give me a couple of minutes. Let me go ask. He go and ask. He comes back and said, sorry, they're really strict about that. You really have to have it today. So then he was like, the next one is going to be on the 16th and then the training runs until the 27th. No, broski. The reason why I was that girl up until this point was because training was up until the 20th. Onboarding starts today, training starts Wednesday, and it lasts until the 20th. Then I would have had that weekend for myself, and then the 23rd I start training for my long-term job. Hello. So I'm now I'm just a sitting duck. So 2 things I learned. One, you don't jump shit without confirmation. You don't. I jumped ship without, now, yes, it was confirmed that I had the job. They hired me, but it was not confirmed. We still had some loose ends to tie, that whether or not if I was going to really make it for Monday or not. That was my first mistake. The second mistake is I should have taken the second piece of ID. I could, but I'm gonna be honest and let you know, I just didn't. I could not think for the life of me what else I would have needed. So now I know, and I want to share it with you. Whenever you're going for a job interview, a second interview, whatever, whether it's the first, second, or third, just always have your stuff, your resume, your two pieces of ID, and look professional no matter what. Because generally you don't need that stuff on the first day, but you just never know. You just never freaking know. You know what I'm learning? It's better to be prepared and not needed than needed and not be prepared. Okay? I needed it and I wasn't prepared. Preparation is so important. Now, my higher self is saying everything happens for a reason, so don't fret, my pet. I'm not fretting, but I would be lying if I tell you I wasn't irked. I was extremely irked because I put in so much effort to line this thing up to the T. You feel me? To the T. And that's just life. Like when I tell you, every time life throws curveballs, and I'm so happy to actually be documenting this and sharing this, because before the glow up happens, honey, and y'all be like, oh my gosh, you're so fabulous, it just seems like it came out of nowhere. Well, no, it didn't. And here is the proof in the pudding. Okay, I am boots to the ground. I'm out here and I'm making this work, and I'm doing it with a fabulous positive attitude. But honey, when I say it does get to you, you have to feel it, own it, listen to it, detach from it, move on from it. You feel what I'm saying? Because everything is gonna be all right. Everything is gonna be all right. But that was so corny. With I think that was kind of corny. So at least I guess it gives me time to do creative stuff. But we'll be all right. We gonna be all right.